Hello and welcome back to Bristol Sport TV. In the next 10 minutes or so, we'll bring you up to speed on all of our group of sports. Well, women's football has certainly been in the media spotlight in the last week, and WSL1 launched its 2017-18 campaign. Well, City women, it was a harsh acclimatisation for them as they travelled to Chelsea and lost 6-0 away.
We knew it was going to be tough. You know, there's a evident gulf in class, but I think on reflection, there was a lot of good things to take from it in terms of the performance, in terms of what we're trying to do, albeit against the best team in England that never quite worked as effectively as we would have liked. We will continue to work on and adapt, and we have to be flexible. So that style of play is. The principles of it will remain the same, but there's probably aspects of it that we need to tweak from game to game, depending on opposition, depending on who's available for us. So yeah, it's something we've worked hard on in the 7 weeks pre-season, and we'll continue to work hard on it.
Well, meanwhile, their male counterparts have been receiving a very different type of media attention, this time focusing on their goal-scoring GIFs. And the last week has seen a whole new batch of GIFs released across social media, with Aiden Flint's debonair style trumping even that of Real Madrid's Ronaldo. Ronaldo's goal-scoring GIF achieved just 11,000 engagements, whilst Flinty had 5 times as many, more than 50,000 and counting. And it's certainly got all of you talking. Love them or loathe them, it's certainly captured the imagination of our younger fans, and we've even been having a few of them sent to us. Do keep them coming, and who knows, you might just see yourself on the big screen here at Ashton Gate. You can email your goal scoring GIFs to media@bcfc.co.uk. And who knows what we might see from the players this weekend away at Ipswich. Well, now to basketball, and the Flyers took part in the All-Stars Basketball Championships at the O2 Arena in London last weekend. It was live on Sky with a unique take on the traditional format of the game. It saw a 5-point line introduced and 2-minute power plays just for some added entertainment. And the Flyers, well, they made it into the Final Four, only to be defeated by the eventual winners, the London Lions. This Saturday, though, it's back to business and the serious matter of the new BBL 2017-18 season starting, as they will take on their local rivals, the Plymouth Raiders, in, yes, you guessed it, a sold-out Wise Arena.
I think for us and it goes back to what I was saying, is the ultimate goal for us from the start, from the get-go, is to win a BBL championship. But we need to focus on the process and getting better every day. So even though the goal is a championship, we've got to make sure we concentrate on the process of getting better every day. And we have certain ingredients that we've got to do it, and that's kind of comes down to our style of play, our Flyers basketball. And I felt we've done very positive steps during pre-season, and now it's time to put it on the court and start our league season. Plymouth is a big game. We need the support. We need everyone to be there for that game, and we want to start the league in a positive manner.
Well, Bristol Ladies Rugby will be looking to build on their barnstorming form that they showed against the Worcester Valkyries. They put no fewer than 10 tries past the opposition to see their first win of the Tyrrell's Premier 15s. This weekend they travel to Furwood Waterloo, and certainly Lillian Stoger will be looking to add to her tally. She did 5 tries last weekend. Can she add a few more from the wing? We will wait and see. And just a reminder that we've got a double header coming up here at Ashton Gate on Saturday the 7th of October, when Bristol Rugby take on London Scottish with a kick-off time of 2:30, and it's followed directly by Bristol Ladies in the Tyrrell's Premier 15s clash against Gloucester Hartbury. Kids from £1 and adults just £10. You get 2 games of rugby for the price of 1. Well, speaking of the men, they're in action here at Ashton Gate this weekend for their clash against top-of-the-table Ealing Trailfinders. It is a 3 o'clock kickoff here at Ashton Gate, and just a reminder that tickets are available on the website, and under 12s can buy tickets for just £1. So make sure you head to the website to buy online ahead of match day. Well, there was news from the camp this weekend when young rising star Sam Jeffries put pen to paper and signed a new 2-year contract with the club.
Really happy to be here for the next 2 years. You know, it's quite an easy, straightforward decision for me. think there's two big reasons for it. Firstly, the club's got all the infrastructure in place and everything's moving forward in the right way. We've got a fantastic fan base, fantastic stadium, and we've got a squad coming together that wants to take us places and get good results. And then secondly, for me, also developing my own game under Pat Lam. This is the perfect opportunity to improve and work on all the things that I need to improve and push my own game, and eventually, aim for the top level of English rugby, European rugby. So hopefully the next 2 years can take me there.
It's been quite an incredible story for you. We checked the stats. This time 12 months ago you were a bit part player in the A-League, if you don't mind me saying. You'd just come off the bench against Bath. Here on, you've made Premiership appearances. You've started every game this season under Pat. I mean, it's been quite a transformation, hasn't it? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I never really expected things to happen as quickly as they did. And I've been so fortunate that I've had the opportunity to play Premiership rugby and now Championship rugby and get the opportunity to start. Every game in that Bristol shirt, you feel proud when you pull the jersey on. So it's been awesome the way that it's kind of progressed so quickly, and I'm really happy that I feel like I'm improving as a player, and I've got things to improve on and get better at. But things are going in the right direction.
You initially spotted playing for Bristol University. How important is it for that pathway for students into the academy?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I'd be considered as a bit of a later developer. It's less of a common pathway for people coming through university. But I think with the Bucks Super League, the way it's set up now, there's more and more players, and I'm coming across them now in the Championship. Guys I played with at university level are now all playing Championship rugby, and I think it's a big pathway for the RFU in development. And I think guys should consider that you can take an education but still pursue your rugby seriously and take that career into professionalism. So hopefully there'll be more coming through from Bristol Uni or UE in the future.
And just finally, Sam joined up with fellow first team member Jack O'Connell to take part in a rather unique training session with one of our newest teams. It is the Bristol Bears Wheelchair Rugby Club. They train twice a week, the younger cubs on a Tuesday night, while the seniors train on a Thursday evening at Ashton Park's Sports Centre. Supported by Bristol Sport Foundation, the Rugby Community Foundation, Comic Relief and GB Wheelchair Rugby. Looking for new members? So if you're interested and want to find out more, just head to the Bristol Sport website and click on the community news section where you can find out all the details. I hope you've enjoyed this week's programme and have a great weekend of Bristol Sport.